What is macro risk? Macro risk is a type of political risk that can impact all businesses operating within a country. Macro risk can be political in nature or caused by macroeconomic factors outside of government control. Common examples of macro risk include changes in monetary policy, shifts in the regulatory or tax regime, and political or civil unrest. Foreign exchange risk refers to the losses that an international financial transaction may incur due to currency fluctuations. Also known as currency risk, FX risk, and exchange rate risk, it describes the possibility that an investment's value may decrease due to changes in the relative value of the involved currencies. Investors may experience jurisdiction risk in the form of foreign exchange risk. Foreign exchange risk arises when a company engages in financial transactions denominated in a currency other than the currency where that company is based. Any appreciation, depreciation of the base currency or the depreciation, appreciation of the denominated currency will affect the cash flows emanating from that transaction. Foreign exchange risk can also affect investors, who trade in international markets, and businesses engaged in the import-export of products or services to multiple countries. Foreign exchange risk refers to the losses that an international financial transaction may incur due to currency fluctuations. Three types of foreign exchange risk are transaction, translation, and economic risk. For example, an American liquor company signs a contract to buy 100 cases of wine from a French retailer for €50 per case, or €5,000 total, with payment due at the time of delivery. The American company agrees to this contract at a time when the euro and the US dollar are of equal value, so €1 equals $1. However, it will take a few months for delivery of the wine. In the meantime, the value of the US dollar depreciates versus the euro to where at the time of delivery €1 equals $1.10. The contracted price is still €5,000, but now the US dollar amount is $5,500, which is the amount that the American liquor company will have to pay. The proceeds of a closed trade, whether it's a profit or loss, will be denominated in the foreign currency and will need to be converted back to the investor's base currency. Fluctuations in the exchange rate could adversely affect this conversion, resulting in a lower than expected amount. There are three types of foreign exchange risk. Transaction risk. This is the risk that a company faces when it's buying a product from a company located in another country. The price of the product will be denominated in the selling company's currency. If the selling company's currency were to appreciate versus the buying company's currency, then the company doing the buying will have to make a larger payment in its base currency to meet the contracted price. Translation risk. A parent company owning a subsidiary in another country could face losses when the subsidiary's financial statements, which will be denominated in that country's currency, have to be translated back to the parent company's currency. Economic risk, also called forecast risk, refers to when a company's market value is continuously impacted by an unavoidable exposure to currency fluctuations. Economies rise and fall due to factors both inside and outside the control of governments and their citizens. These variables, known as macroeconomic factors, describe the events that change the financial outlook of a country. As economic growth and recession move through cyclical patterns, professionals look at these factors to determine fiscal policies that can help maintain financial stability. Types of macroeconomic factors. 1. Interest rate. 2. Inflation. 3. Fiscal policy. 4. Gross domestic product. 5. National income. 6. Employment. 7. Economic growth rate. 8. Industrial production. 9. International trade, etc. Companies that are subject to FX risk can implement hedging strategies to mitigate that risk. This usually involves forward contracts, options, and other exotic financial products and, if done properly, can protect the company from unwanted foreign exchange moves. Now, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to our channel for supporting us. Thanks for watching. Peace.